Hey, hey. Hey, hey, I think we're doing this. Is that bass gonna start playing here any second? There we go. There we go. Hey, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love here on a Tuesday. Motivation with Caffeination. I'm Wes. I'm here off camera, but I'll be on camera here in a minute. We've got 3 different shows. The Tuesday Live coming up here in a half hour on Mr. Smith. He's going to be bringing the drums and bringing music. Please be there. TUNESDAY over on Scotty Butter's Music at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's always a good time. He plays every day. Tuesday's Gone over on Pole Vault's channel. Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer. The links to all 3 of those shows are down in the description of the video. They're also going to be getting dropped by Nightbot. So peace and love. And everybody out there, if you're a content creator, once Nightbot starts running, you can type in #awesome and Nightbot will drop your link out in the chat. I think that's pretty much all I got going on. There's no good sunset. I got the cameras set up out there anyway. We're gonna see, but you can't, every day can't be the great sunset. We had such a good one yesterday. I could see clouds for days now, just to make up for what a sunset we had yesterday. Jaden, peace and love. And my Lamal is out there. Allie, the love of my life. Oh, I'm feeling good about her. I really like that woman. She's really fantastic. I am super lucky. I mean, like the luckiest guy. But that it's fate. It's fate. Well, it's actually also staying true to all those things that you're supposed to stay true to, your passions. That's really, that had a lot to do with it. I think that had a lot to do with it. Da-da-da. Nightbot is running. I see Nightbot is running. It's dropping a link out there to Azura's as well. Azura's on Thursday night over on Allie's channel. It's our comedy thing that we do. Come over and enjoy that with us. That's always a good time. Where are we getting here with this? Oh, 20 seconds. Okay. I got to pay more attention. I need to pay more attention. Does everybody have their coffee? Does everybody have all their stuff ready? All the stuff to make themselves feel good. Oh, I gotta turn this off. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned, and if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are around the world. I hope you are having a great day. It is a Tuesday afternoon for me. It's actually getting close to evening. The sun is somewhere in this vicinity, I believe. It's a cloudy day, but we had such a sunset yesterday. I feel like we deserve this for a couple of days because it was so fantastic yesterday. Unbelievable. You can just scroll over and go over the area, and you can see in the background we had purples and pinks and all sorts of colors out there. Bee-driven equipment, peace and love. I hope you are doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope you're feeling good. I've got lagging going on here with my camera. Loving every minute of that. That's making me so happy. And I disabled all of the stuff. I disabled all of the Adobe stuff so it wouldn't get in the way. I think my machine just can't handle it anymore. Apple Tree Blunt, peace and love out there. It's a good day. It's a Tuesday. I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling really good today. It was I got a good night's sleep. I can't stress that enough. That's really doing me wonders right now, getting that good night's sleep and all that other stuff. That was the notification for Mr. Smith's show. Mr. Smith goes live on the drums in 30 minutes. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It would be awesome if you clicked on that right now and went and shared it on your community wall. If you've got the ability to do those shares on a community post, do that for Mr. Smith. Share that thing out. Help. He's been having some really good numbers. Help him grow. Mr. Smith is awesome. Just absolutely love him and want to see him succeed. Peace and love. And I see West Plays Music. Talk about people who are succeeding. West Plays Music is the algorithm has said, hey, this is quality. Hey, people like this. People are responding to this, and they are putting it out there. And he, within just probably 7 or 8 days, not every day, like 3 days on one weekend, 2 or 3 on the other weekend, and he has hammered his way past that 1K. He got over 500 there within no time. Just fantastic. I can't wait to see just how great things go for that channel over there. West Plays Music, great quality. Every Saturday at noon he plays. He goes through his body of work most of the time. Saturday shreds. He's going to go through the 61, 62. He keeps writing more. Original songs. It's all original music, and his skill level on the guitar. I tell you, that's why he has the ability, because it's every song showcases it. Every song he is there playing it, and I tell you, that has the ability to truly just end up being one of those channels that has a million subs. Those musicians that are just right up there. I can't wait to see how things go. Lewis Cook, peace and love out there, Lewis. And beep, beep, it's Pole Vault. Pole Vault's got the Tuesday's Gone show tonight at 10 p.m. Hope everybody's going to be tuning in and doing all that. Let me throw that hype out there real quick. 6 o'clock in another 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Tuesday live over on Mr. Smith. He's going to be playing. Please get that shared out. It's pinned to the top. 8 p.m. Scotty Butters goes live with another TUNESDAY. That's not the correct thumbnail, but I didn't have time to get the thumbnail. Tuesday's Gone is going to be happening over there on Pole Vault's channel, along with Sunshine Archer. It's always a good time. Please get connected to those channels. Please, oh, I'm still on that screen. Please share those things out. The links to all of those are getting dropped by Nightbot out there, as well as they're in the description of this video. So please do your part and help these channels grow. Help all these channels grow. Let me scroll on down. Hope you're doing well, Be Driven. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody, Bonfire, peace and love. Peace and love, and happy birthday, Bonfire. Every day's a birthday for Bonfire. I love that. I love that. Everywhere you go, I'm sure you get that. I'm sure it's happy birthday everywhere you go. That is so awesome. I love that as a gimmick. I love that as a gimmick. That is, oh, this thing is lagging on me like mad. It's testing my patience. And the dry mouth is really getting to me. Oh, Maxwell House Coffee. Maxwell House Coffee. It's doing the trick for me today. I hope everybody's doing good. Yes, I am in a great mood. I have had a great day. I got a good amount of sleep, and I once again got onto Facebook. I truly don't care anymore. I truly don't. You know, the fighting, the arguing, the waste of a day. I can't change it. I can't change it. Nothing I can say is gonna change it. If I get involved, it's the wallowing with the pigs is what it is. Who was that? Who was that said that? I even did a show on it. Was it Emerson? I can't remember. When you when you fight with a pig, when you wrestle with a pig, you get dirty and the pig likes it. And that's all it would be. That's all it would be. So stay clear of it. Stay clear of it. And give yourself that peace. Oh, Oh, it must suck. It must suck to spend that kind of time on negative things. That much of your day on negative things. Da 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 da. No sunset. I can't see it. Let me know if anybody sees where the sun. At one point, there was a light area of clouds, and I could see the sun. But no, I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. I had a brief text exchange with my mother today that was nice. That's always good. That's always fantastic. It's Scotty's what? 49th episode of TUNESDAY. It's only been 49 episodes. He is just killing it over there. He is just killing it over there. That is fantastic. Links are getting dropped out there to those channels. You know, and I've been told, you know, because I'm always positive. I'm always, because I try to be. I try so hard every day. It's a goal of mine is to be positive. A goal of mine is to have a positive impact on people around me, not bring people down around me. If I can, make somebody smile, laugh, or feel good about themselves. Those are my goals. Those and that comedy, I love doing comedy, and it fits right into all that. And that's my passion is comedy, cartoons. Ty Man, peace and love, peace and love. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's hitting real well. Hope it's hitting well. And I've heard the comments. Well, you're in love with this awesome woman. You've got this awesome Allie loving you. That's why you're so happy. That's why you're so happy. Those that question the validity of the robe, of the peace of mind, of the pursuing the passions that you have, which mine being laughter, got to be laughter and comedy. Even when I play music, I love playing music, but I'm more going for a laugh or a mood than I am actually to impress anybody. I'll do nostalgic songs, and I'll do these mix-ups where I mix a couple of songs. The Kryptonite song and Rebel Yell by those things put together. It's a novelty thing when I do it. And I go for the laugh more than anything. The laugh or the smile. I'm not trying to impress them. I'd practice more if that were the case. I'd try to get good if that were the case. I have kind of fun. But there are those that say, oh, it's so easy for you. It's so easy because you've got, and I would argue it's because I follow those passions. It's because I was living that life. I am putting that as an important part of my life, and I respect that creative. I know that has to be there in order to have joy in life. And I would argue that it's because I was doing that. That's how I ended up finding the love of my life. That's how I ended up finding the one who brings shame to everybody out there. I had to be doing something right, and this is what I was doing. So I would say no. It was my general happiness that probably made it possible. I don't think I could. I don't think she'd put up with me if I wasn't, always positive. I think she'd get tired of me. Is there something in the tree? Which tree? This one over here, or that one in the distance? There's birds out there. There's things that land out there. I'm hoping for some sort of sunset. Maybe there'll be a break in those clouds as it gets down there. I don't know. But I know it's there, and I know it's that time of day to say, hey, was I good to myself? Did I do the things that made me feel good? Did I allow myself to dream today? Did I allow myself to think about the future with excitement and positivity, because damn, I love doing those things? Yes, I did all those things today, and that's why whatever it is, right above my head over here, It could be a bird. You know, the birds start to, and they might. I had fed the cats not long ago, and so the birds may be trying to look to see if they can come in and snag some cat food. They will eat whatever's left over. They will end up eating whatever is left over. It was an email. It was an email about pancake pants. It was an email about pancake pants. Honest, honest. I won pancake pants on Sunday over at Michael Songs. Michael Songs every Sunday at noon Eastern. It is such a laid back vibe. It is such good music, good people. It's just good fun. I sit back with my coffee on Sundays and I just enjoy Michael Song's show. It's so it's just a good time. That would be the perfect coffee house for me. Would be to be sitting and just listening to Michael Song's music, hearing him play, because he does. And you notice the inflections when you watch him every week. He changes the songs up just a little, the feel just a little each time, and I like that. I try to do that with some of my songs because I think it adds a little bit of fun to it. I like to see what feels different as I'm playing. Allison, cheers, peace and love, everybody. I hope everybody is doing those things just like I'm saying. Whatever your passion is, whatever it is, put some time in on it. If you're not currently doing it, seriously add it to your life and your life gets better. Add it to your life and you feel happier. You have something to think about other than negatives that go on in life. Do it. Find that passion. Find that passion. We all have it somewhere. We all have it somewhere. We all have something. Not everybody has taken the time to find out what it is. There are many who have just nose to the grindstone and tried to get by and doing stuff and never really explored those other areas. Don't wait. Don't wait until time comes, because you don't know the time's going to come. Make time. Make time now for it. And the more time you make for it, the more you'll want to do it, because it's where you grow. It's where you expand what you are. It's where you become more of what is good in you. It's an honest way of doing it. It's truly honest when it is a passion. You just you have to go for it. You've got some pink ones in yours left. I love doing that. I'm probably not going to see something here, but I love doing this sunset whenever I can. Go to Lexington. Oh, well, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Any of the Lexingtons, I can't think of one of them that I'd be like, yeah, I want to go to Lexington. No, no. Isn't there a New Jersey or something? No. Kentucky? No. Lexington's lousy. I had to go to Lexington for an appointment once. I had to drive, and I was driving through Indiana. Ice storm was hitting right in Indianapolis, which is the northern half. And so it's just ice, 30 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour on the interstate, on 65, and all the way, getting to a hotel about 3 a.m. Should have been there hours before if, it hadn't been an ice storm. And went to my appointment at the Board of Education the next day. It was a Saturday morning demo I had to do at the Board of Education. Good times. Oh, that song of Michael's. Oh yeah, I love that. I wanna use that with the truck background that I have, and have the robot and Steve singing that. Oh, turn that up. Hey, that's my jam. 18 wheels. 12. Have the two of them sing along with Michael, and then kind of make that into a promo. I need to make a new promo for Michael. I need to make a whole bunch of new promos. I need to do so many things, but I'm feeling good, so I'm gonna be okay about it. I'm getting my schedule back to a day schedule better, so I feel good about that. I've gotten up early the last 2 days, and I do so much better. I do so much better when I stay when I get up early. I don't end up having as good as productive a day when I don't get up early. So I feel good about this week. I'm feeling good. The song that I mentioned yesterday, I Wanna Be Your Slave. Dun 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 dun. That I sang that. I talked to my kids last night, and I loved it. I broke into that song while we were talking, and they both just wide-eyed look at me. 14 and 10 years old. They're both looking at me like, what the... And the youngest one, the 10-year-old, actually says, what the fuck? And then the 14-year-old is saying, you know, when you're singing songs that I like, that I didn't tell you about, I gotta wonder what's going on. And and then I'm singing it again, and she says, if I hear you say good boy one more time and not be talking to a dog, I'm gonna be really disappointed in you. And I was just laughing my ass off, but it was fun to get that kind of a reaction. You know, it's not that easy when you're late 50s and your youngest is 10 to get a reaction on that. Hey, this is something you're into and popular, right? To be able to do that I succeeded yesterday. I feel good about that. Emotion, new soul, peace and love out there. I hope you are doing well. Emotion's got his live on Sunday, everybody. Emotion's got a live Sunday at 3 p.m. I believe it's going to be a 45-minute live this week. That is going to be worthwhile. That is going to be worth watching. He may be doing the dual stream where you stream the wide, and it puts out both. Takes the center. It takes the center and makes that into a shorts feed, so it sends out the vertical and that puts it all onto one chat. So you can do that with your shows with that. Now, if you want to have more control over how that portrait is done, you end up having to, at the moment, use something like Streamlabs. I believe that's what West Plays Music uses. And he's able to have a separate layout for his vertical streams and his horizontal. But the problem is that the chats aren't combined. It doesn't end up combining the chats, which is a downer. That's the one advantage that I see to the. But you're limited because it just cuts out the center third or whatever and makes that into your vertical. But I have done those before, and Emotion stuff is really good. So Emotion ought to be able to, if he can get in that vertical stream, that ought to bring in a decent crowd. That ought to end up. He ought to reach new people with that, especially if it's 45 minutes. They'll have some time to put it out there and get those responses from people. Should reach some new fans. That's what I like about what's happening with West Plays Music. Everybody, I've got this channel that's got a lot of people, but they're all here for cats. So many. There's such a majority of them. And that's why when I do a Steve, I always gain a couple, but then I also lose a couple. Because there's people that came here that would not be a fan of Steve, the alien. There's people that have come here that wouldn't be a fan of different things like that. So, and I like the way it's got to feel so good over there for West Plays Music, that they're there because they love that music. They love what he is doing. That is just awesome. That's what I'm trying to turn around here and make this more about, okay, let me just make sure it is the right audience that I'm getting. I build up, I set a goal. Yeah, cats are easy. I did that. I need to do a little bit better. He does have all his sound centered already. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, actually. What do we have? 5 minutes? Or is it 4 minutes? Mr. Smith is going to be live here. Let me check this. In 5 minutes, Mr. Smith. In 4 minutes, I think. Mr. Smith is going to be live on the drums. I want everybody showing him support over there. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and also Friday at 8 p.m. Mr. Smith ends up going live there at the Kit. This last Friday, he actually was joined by Valerie Bott for one of the sound sessions shows. They perform on there. It also is discussions about different things. It's a fun show on Friday nights. But Tuesday nights, tonight, 6 p.m., that's going on in another 3 minutes. Be an awesome person out there, and it's pinned to the top of the chat. The link to it is. Go ahead, go over there, share that out. Share that thing out and help him grow. Oh, the neck out. I thought you were talking about the sound. Now I get you, Wes. Now I get you. I thought you were talking about where the sound was at. Not thinking it through as to, well, why would that be the problem? Because I'm doing the best I ever did. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best I ever did. And I might go away one of these days. Hey, and 8 p.m. 8 p.m. we've got Buddies. Scotty Butters. We've got Scotty Butters music. Scotty Butters is going to be doing, I think it's his 49th TUNESDAY. He is up at 13,000 subs. He's above 13,000. He is another he's put so many hours in, would do these long ones, and he basically plays every day. And the algorithm is putting him out there. Richard Carver ends up having the same thing. Richard Carver goes live right before midnight, sometime before midnight every night. And another one that just knows all these songs, performs all these. He does a great job with, he sets up a looper. So he'll sit there and he'll get the chords to to allow him to solo over. Him hit the loop as he's recording through the routine, the chords, and then he'll sit there and play lead over that for a while, and then kill that loop, and then come in again at the end to finish off the song, vocally and everything else. Really a slick operation that he does. I love that. It is, Wes. It is. I mean, it was a big one too. Right before the show, I was like, I need to do that. I need to do that today. Because there's no sunset. There's no sunset. So at 8 p.m., Scotty Butters is going live. And then at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, over on Pole Vault's channel, it's Tuesday's Gone. That is over there, Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer. Sunshine had her show yesterday. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:05 Eastern Time, I believe, on Mondays. Make sure that you're connected to both. The link to that and the other shows are all down in the description of the video. They're all getting dropped out there by Nightbot. And the one that's pinned to the top of the chat, he's going live any second, if he's not already. I think in like 10 seconds is when he'll be going live. Sunshine's doing stuff. Well, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Oh, I feel good. I feel good. Got that edge right there. Hit that edge. I'm not too excited about Sunset, but I still like the live cam. Every now and then there is an ambulance or something. We do get. I have had probably half a dozen live wee woos on streams. So it's worth it for that. A truck could have exploded. You never know. I have it running just in case. It's a good time. Bum 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 bum. He should be live. He should be live. To the top of the chat, Mr. Smith. He's playing live drums, music today. It's always a good show. Please share that out. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Give him a like. Even just help all these out. Help all these out. You're the good looking one. You're the good looking one. Let me just draw attention. Let me draw attention to something here. Now, as I looked at this thumbnail, as I was looking, where'd it go? Oh, I didn't pause it. Hang on, let me pause it. As I look at the thumbnail, and I could probably blow it up a bit. As I look at this, they're all some sort of Planet of the Apes with suits and everything else on. Is that what they are back there? And I see that Sunshine's got a guitar, but she's also strapped with guns. And I don't know what you are, Polvo. I don't know. You've got a cape. There's so much going on in this. There is so much going on in this. I mean, I love it, but there's so much going on. That is, I saw that. I do want to say, and I know that's a part of what you're doing, and I love it. I did get a laugh when I saw it. It was like, oh my God, I love this. Look at this thing. That was fantastic. Hey, did I see Treach out there? Treach, peace and love. And I saw Will D from the Art of Floundering podcast. 5 kids were sent to me, night on pot. I let them sleep all day. Then the administration asked me why I'm letting them sleep. I woke them up and they all started babbling about being high. Oh, they got their answer. Nice. Art of Floundering's been going live. Make sure you are connected to the Art of Floundering. And I noticed we have something in common out there, Wildy. I think you actually get better numbers, though. You only went for 30-something minutes, and I think you had 60, 62, maybe, something like that, views. I'll go an hour and maybe get 60 views. So I think, actually, I could tell they don't like you, but I think they dislike me more. The algorithm, that is, when it comes to our content and knowing who to put it in front of and whether or not to share it out there at all. And I for one understand. I know what it is that I'm bringing to the table. I know what it is the Art of Floundering is bringing it to the table. And I realize that it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. So good luck, algorithm. Good luck, algorithm, on figuring out exactly where to put our stuff. Everybody, if you're a content creator, you can use hashtag awesome out there in the chat. Hashtag AWESOME. You can't spell awesome without Wes. You can type that in and Nightbot will drop your link. If you already have a wrench and you've got a show coming up, you've got something to promote, drop that link out there in the chat. Go ahead and promote your shows and everything positive. I want everybody just showing some love. Yes, you're doing it. There was a reference. There were a part of my mother's conversation, and I when I read it, I thought of your Satan character. It was, well, I'm going to have to contact Satan to see if hell froze over. And the minute I read that, I did think of your Satan. So You've reached into my mind, and it's not a Dante's Inferno when I think of Satan. It's it's the guy in the suit who's kind of into water sports, if you know what I mean. And I think everybody knows what I mean. I think everybody gets what I'm getting at. Peace and love, everybody. We are feeling good today. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This is disappointing. I don't know about the lag going on with my camera and everything. This is disappointing. I even disabled all of the Creative Cloud stuff in the startup. So none of that is running right now. I thought it was the thing causing the problems, but clearly that was just my own foolishness. Hey, was there a bird? I think there was a bird. I think I saw a bird. Da, 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 da. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day because I have been creative. I have thought about creative things. I'm really enjoying the writing. I'm really enjoying the script writing. It goes through changes. You go through, but it makes me laugh. I get to where I can see the scene. I see it. And my problem with writing scripts, you're not supposed to do this, but I put all the direction in the script because I'm going to be the director. Since I'm the one directing the thing and writing it, it only makes sense for me to put the direction in the script. It may be something I would assume when it comes to animation that it's probably different. Although I don't know. It could be one man operations. It's definitely I'm putting everything into that script. Everything that I see in my head, I want to see. If it's a panning shot, if it's a tight end shot, whatever it is, I put all that stuff into the script. That way I kind of know. I don't bother to storyboard because it's like, why draw it twice? There's so much work involved. I put it in my head and I write it into the script. I have the notations in the script, and that same shot's going to come to my head again. So when it comes to, and then I make the list of, okay, I need this background, this background, this background. A lot of stuff involved, but I have been feeling good about the writing. The comedy is coming along. I'm trying to pack as many jokes in as possible because the storyline is so stupid. I've got really stupid storyline. Well, out there storyline, but I want to make sure there's some sort of funny joke, funny ha-ha moment, funny oh that was dumb moment, just something to draw some sort of reaction from which will turn into a laugh because overall you can shock in a cartoon and oh god, you can get that reaction and it'll turn into a laugh because they know it's a cartoon. They know you're doing comedy. They know you're doing comedy, so it'll be whoa, and then they chuckle at it psychologically. I mean, some people may be driven, by that and the voices they hear in their head to go do other things. I have no idea. I'm not responsible for that. I don't think I'm encouraging any of that at all. Not at all. At the Copa. Top of the chat, wherever the chat is. At the top of the chat is Mr. Smith's channel. Mr. Smith is live with the drums. He should be live with the drums. Did I get the... Yes, I got the notification that he is live. Get over there and check out Mr. Smith. Share him out. Share that show out. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Go enjoy that. I'm going to tell you to follow your passions. I don't know. Maybe I have another anecdote to share. Maybe I can come up with another little story. But I'm going to be looking at this gray sky. I'm going to be doing this gray sky thing, and I'm thinking, gray sky. I wanted one of those well painted. I should download the one from last night. Download it just so I have it to go on. That one moment. There was, and I think I got off the screen for long enough to where I should be able to get a minute, maybe 2 minutes, to where I can have a loop, some sort of loop of that sunset. That might be just the way to go for dreary days like this. But then that feels dishonest. That feels dishonest. I want the honesty of, well, this is what I'm looking at now. This is what I've got. And I'm still making the best of it. See? See? Cult of West. Robe living. Robe living. That's what it'll bring you. Ah. I'm a little out there. Sorry, everybody. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Thursday, we've got Azuras. We've got another episode of Azuras. I hope everybody is going to be there for Azuras. Nightbot should be dropping the link to that out there. That is our comedy that we do over on Allie's channel. It is so much fun. Azura is the most insane character. So complete. She does such a good job as that character. I never feel that I'm watching Allie. I'm always watching Azura. Azura is who is there. I feel when I'm doing those characters, I feel okay. Steve is there. Steve is Steve, and I try to make it so that you're looking at Steve. You're not looking at me. And it's always Azura. Azura is so unique and so funny. That is on Thursday nights that we do that, 9 p.m. Eastern Time over on Allie's channel. It is adult. If you are into Adult Swim style comedy, kind of crass comedy, it's definitely crass and other things. But it is so much fun. It brings me joy. Doing the comedy brings me joy. Playing the music, as long as I'm treating it like comedy, brings me joy. Because again, I like my mediocre status. I like my, hey, these riffs are fine. I don't need to do better riffs. These riffs are all I can do. We can't expect more than that from me. Man, why is this? I don't know what's eating my CPU up. Gemma, peace and love. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Everybody say hello to Gemma. Gemma is a friend from the UK. Mr. Smith, who is in the UK, is live right now as well, Gemma. Mr. Smith is live at the pinned to the top of the chat. Playing drums, doing live music right now. And I think he's wearing a Cold Hard Truth from what I'm seeing out there. Oh, I might just want to sing that. I'm looking forward to trying that. It's I'm going to do that song later at some point in time. I'm going to record it. I'm going to play it live, and I'm going to put it out on a short and see if by using that trending music, because it is trending right now, even though it's a 4-year-old song or something along those lines. I love that song. It just sounds so, it's got that feel. It's just got that feel to it. And so it makes me feel good. It makes me feel real good. Working on a video. Awesome. I can't tell if there's little pinkish hues here. Maybe. Something tells me we're not gonna get some really good color. Something tells me we're not gonna have. It's not gonna be what it was last night. Last night I think was the best I've ever seen it. So it's not gonna beat last night. If we see anything at all. I still haven't seen the sun. There were, before I brought this out, I had seen it up when it was higher in the sky, but it was still so cloudy. You could just see where the disc was. It was not really good. Sorry, I get into that song. I really love that song. It sounds great. Mr. Smith is live, everybody. I am just looking at this sky, waiting to see what's going to happen with it. I'm feeling good. I've got that Cult of West feeling going. That, oh, I am am doing it. I am walking the walk. I am gonna do some funny things tonight that make me feel good. I'm gonna do some things that make me feel as though I have grown a bit, even though they're very juvenile. I'm gonna make sure that my day has that stuff in it, and it's gonna make me feel good. Every day that I'm doing that, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't know of anything else. Being good to other people, being good to other people, not harming other people, accepting honesty, accepting honesty. What was it that he said? When you're honest, you never have to remember anything. I think that was Samuel Clemens. That was Mark Twain. That was one of his quotes, and it's so true. Because you're just telling the truth. If you never lie, if you kind of just live that way, it makes things so much easier. It takes so much off of you. Those are the only truths that I know. Otherwise, I know that the creative passion thing. I see so many people. I see it is true. It just alleviates. It takes it off of you. It takes it off of you, and your life is easier. Your life is easier. And when you're doing what you know you're meant to do, with that passionate thing, life becomes more real. It seems right. The bad things that happen, well, bad shit happens to everybody. I'm now on the right path. Bad shit's just gonna happen. I'll be okay with it. I'm still gonna be doing what I know to do. And I feel good about that. Till the robots come, and then it's who knows. Normal rules don't apply when you're facing robot hordes. I don't know whether to jump in front of the lasers right away. That's probably the best move. Unless it's clear that the AI wants to keep around the funny people, because AI can never master humor. That's what I think. I believe it's limited in that area. It's the best it's gonna give you is like a Jeff Dunham laugh, right? It could give you maybe some pun humor. It's gonna be able to scrape away at what it can. But the good mind fuck stuff, the good the stuff that grabs you, yeah, I don't think it's gonna master that. I don't think it has the ability to get across that human experience that you need, I think, in the storyteller that's delivering the joke. You need that. I think it needs to be a human, because you need to see that they are feeling a certain way about it. Their delivery about it is a part of it. All those things matter when it comes to it. So, yeah, I'm hoping, hey, let's keep some of the funny ones around. And they'll come across my name. What about him? You see how old he is? Put him in the laser machine. I figure it's gonna be quick and painless. There's no way the robots, unless people are really bad to them, unless all of a sudden robots are in all the homes and people abuse them and people aren't good to them, then what happens? I think we all know. We've seen it in movies. We've seen it happen. So I'm going to continue to make jokes until then. I'm going to fiddle while Rome burns. That's my option. That's my option. That's how I want to spend my life. I can't put out the fire. It's too big. The fire's too big, so I'm going to just play the music while the ship goes down. Have some fun. You can either keep playing music, because you know you're going to die, or you can stop playing music and worry about the fact that you're going to die until you die. No, you play music until you drop. That was smart. I like that. That was the That's the whole screw this. I'm going out this. I'm going to have fun doing this. Hey, let's jam. They were probably getting experimental too. You got to figure, what were they playing? They know the ship's going down, the Titanic. They know it's going down. The band playing on. Well, you know, they're just doing whatever they can until the boat goes like this and everything throws, and then they're cut up by tables that fly and other shit like that. And then thinking about that, my brain goes to Shelley Winters in the Poseidon Adventure. She didn't make it, did she? Did she make it? I don't know that she made it. I can't remember who all made it. It might have been she died and everybody felt sad as they were trying to swim their way out of there. Poseidon Adventure. Old movie. Might have been Gene Hackman. I don't know. He might have been in it. Hey, hey! I'm only human. How's it going? How's it going? I mentioned to Madre that I had seen you, and her response made me giggle with the wow. I'm gonna have to check with Satan to see if hell froze over, because she was surprised, because we haven't talked in so long. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a drummer friend of mine, Mr. Smith, is playing live right now. Pinned to the top of the chat. It's a link. He's in the UK. He's an awesome drummer, an absolutely awesome drummer. Dom Torgrosa, the Dom Father. Peace and love, Dom. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going well in your life and your neck of the woods. I haven't been over at we finish our show up on Saturdays, and I haven't made it over to Gary's. I've been just exhausted afterwards and everything. So, but I think I've seen that you were up there, but I haven't. I've gone to bed or done something along those lines because I haven't been up for it. After doing 3 hours on Saturday night, I'm usually not up for it. Madre was quite shocked. Quite shocked. I told her it was good. I said no, it was good. And good to see you. Good to see you. I'm sorry I don't have a awesome sunset to show tonight. But we do, we still know the sun is there. We know it's going down. Whether we can see it or not, it's there. It's happening. So we can still observe this time of day. Observe the time of day and enjoy the time and think, have I been creative today? Have I done the things that make me feel good today? And the answer needs to be yes. Find those passions and live with those passions so you don't have regrets later on. And if you're not doing it, start today. Don't put it off. Oh. I remember somebody else on a skateboard and the ankle and the bad. Oh. You might not have heard when that happened to the brother. I think it was earlier that day or the day before, because we had warm weather, real warm weather. It was right before your birthday, and I had said to him down in the yard, we were down in the yard, and I said, at our age, the bones don't heal as quickly. At our age, the calcium absorption rate in the bones is not as strong as it is with kids. Because I had just read that. And so it was so weird because I was making the joke about it. Because he's putting a jump out and other things along those lines. And sure as shit, it was like the next day. It was, oh man, oh my God. So that, I think that jump's still out in the garage right now. Or the ramp that was used. Good times. Always fun. Always fun. Dun, 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 dun. So it's overrun with cats now. I don't know if you've seen all the cats on the channel. There's only 5 out there now. The mama comes around once a day. She comes around in the morning, but otherwise, there's somewhere else. Maybe one of the barns over here. She goes through the woods to her other home. And we thought we'd lost one of the other ones with the real bad cold weather we had and the ice storm. We had a bad ice, but she came back after 4 or 5 days with the mother. She had obviously gone with the mother to go make it through the storm. The others all stuck around. Oh, well, the scariest thing is the hospital. Yes, yes, it did. That's the one I was talking about. Blender. Blender, I thought had must have not made it through the storm, and she came back when Mama came back. Yeah, they all. I think it's a dumping ground. I think people just dump their cats out here. We end up with so many cats coming around. There was one point there were 13 cats here. 13 cats. There's always a male that shows up, and then the male will bring a female who's pregnant. Hey, this female's going to have all these kittens here. Okay, I guess that's how this is happening. But it cuts down on the moles and the snakes and other things. The birds, there aren't as many birds. There used to be more birds. There used to be more birds. I've seen a lot of dead cardinals, a lot of dead blue jays, and others, out there. I hope everybody is feeling good. I hope everybody is feeling good. Pinned to the top of the chat, Mr. Smith. He's been live now for about almost a half hour, for 27 minutes. He should be going for a couple hours, I think. He plays live drums along with his music. He's in the UK. He is having some good luck with the lives. He has been getting some good numbers out there. So head over there and show some support. Share his thing out. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music and the vibe. 12. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, a lot of these were born here. There'd be a pregnant female that would show up with a male. There was this one feral male that I had befriended. I had to feed on the bunker a number of times, had to gain its trust, and then it became just this loving cat. It was a bobtail, a big I can't remember what his name was, but he was the best dad. He'd lay there with these kittens, and he'd watch over the kittens while the mom would go. He kicked the shit out of every other cat that would come around. He just ran the place. Ran the place. Oh, I'm feeling good. That coffee's getting cold, so that's not good. Oh. I'm not seeing the sun. I'm not seeing the sun. But that doesn't matter. We're still at that point in the day where it's the, okay, have I done it today? Can you fit it in before going to sleep? It being dreaming of your passions, your plans, your things that you are doing. Putting some time in if you can on it. Thinking about it. Making it what you are thinking about. Make it what excites you. Find the thing that excites you and keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. Make your creative passions what your life's pursuit is. Don't just exist. Do more. Grow. It's so much easier to deal with the negatives when you have that going on in your life, because it is such a positive. Oh, I wish I had better coffee. I wish I had a better sunset. Maxwell House. I can afford this. I can't even deliver the line with any gusto. It feels sad. Well, let me run the AI ad again. Oh, well, first let me do some hyping. Right now, this is live right now. Tuesday live over on Mr. Smith's. He's playing live drums along with the music. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description of this video. Then at 8 p.m., Scotty Butters goes live with TUNESDAY. He knows so many songs. He gets requests all day long. He is playing actually every day of the week. For hours and hours, Scotty Butters plays. That's why he is getting noticed out there and the algorithm puts him out. Consistency is key when it comes to getting your stuff out there. And he is doing it. He's past 13K. He is doing great. 8 p.m. Eastern time, he goes live. This is the wrong thumbnail, but they hadn't scheduled it when I made the graphic. So, but it's pinned to the top of the, or not pinned to the top of the chat. It's being dropped out in the chat, and it's in the description of the video. And then at 10 p.m. over on Pole Vault's channel, you've got Tuesday's Gone. It is Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer. They put on a show on Tuesdays. They also have one on Fridays, the weekend warm-up. That is at 10 p.m. They do Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Mr. Smith does, or Fridays, Tuesdays and Fridays. Mr. Smith also does Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays at 6, Fridays at 8. Mr. Smith is live right now. He's awesome. Please share his stuff out. Pinned to the top of the chat. OG-san, peace and love, OG-san. I hope you were doing well. I have no idea about any of that. I kind of get secondhand information from the other brother. I have no idea what's happening with the with that one. Dang good. It's a good day. I like seeing that, OG-san. I like seeing that. I have no idea what's happening with the youngest. Here is, I just love seeing this. I love to see it once a day.
Darren, would you like to hear these songs that I created about Pokemon? I've got 5 different versions. One of them sounds like it's being sung by a Japanese girl.
Oh, for Pete's sake, nobody wants to hear about your Rizless AI garbage, Owen. Nobody likes that. It's not cool. You should really save that for the AI girlfriend that I know you've got coming in the future. Oh, let the losers in your life know that you're sick of their AI slop. Get yourself a shirt or a mug or something. All proceeds go towards supporting humans and cats. Don't believe me? Check out the shorts. There's a lot of cats on this channel. I'm just saying.
That's Karen and Owen. Oh, I never get any information from that. There's the correspondence I have with that is Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. Those are the things. There's never anything beyond that, unless it's negative. If there's anything beyond that, it's always negative. I've only heard from the other one. I've only heard from when he's been here. Every now and then. Because I'll ask, hey, what's going on with, and it's, but when you say kinder, well, I'm not hassling him. I don't do anything. I don't do anything to him. I mean, yeah. See, it's a. I don't want to even address it because this is a. This is supposed to be my positive thing. So we could discuss that. I'm sure I have mentioned that I don't have a lot of conversations. I'm kind of the black sheep, so it's kind of I'm here. I talk to Wade. I see Wade every now and then. Wade shows up here, but that's that's about it. Otherwise, I'm just kind of here. I have my things there. Oh, well, yeah. I may have, but we haven't always gotten along. We haven't always gotten along. I I don't. I'm hoping your day goes well. I'm hoping your day goes well. Getting See, we're getting heavy. We're getting heavy here on a light show. We're getting heavy on a light show, and I gotta steer it in another direction. That I have heard that you don't. Michael Songs, peace and love, Michael Songs. Richard of Carver, peace and love, Richard. I heard you were doing stuff as Azura the other day on your show. That that makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. And I've heard Kate in the background yell shame. I've heard those. I love that. Azura is such a fun character. Ah, no sunset. I'm sorry. There may be a little bit of a glow there, but you can see it's getting dark. I really wanted a good sunset. I really wanted a good sunset. It Violet, we should have a private conversation about these things. We should have a private conversation about these things. You know what I mean? I'm totally, send me an email. Totally up for that. I understand that. I understand that. We haven't spoken in 15 or 16 years. Well, I'm just talking about, my day and my perspective. It's kind of what podcasts are. It's kind of what shows are. It's kind of what this is my reality. This is my reality. But seriously, let's have a private conversation about all this stuff. Because I speak anecdotally a lot, and that's just the thing. Feeling good, but I don't have a good sunset. It's kind of a downer. I really wanted a nice sunset. You open Kurt Fest on Saturday. Awesome. I'm only going to say it one more time. Let's have a private conversation. We don't need to continue this in chat. Decorum. Kurt Fest. Kurt Fest. What time does that start? What time do you go on, Wes? Wes Plays Music is gonna be opening Kurt Fest. I don't know. I don't know what time he's opening. I'm not sure what time. Eight 8:25. 8:25. He's gonna be shredding it over there at 8:25. That is awesome. That is awesome. There's a little bit of a glow over there, isn't there? Isn't there a little bit of a glow? Da da da. Da 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 da. I had really hoped. I wanna be. I've been working on that song. I'm probably gonna work on that song some tonight. I think that's what I need to do. Yep, 5:20 Pacific. He's on the West Coast, so he does Pacific time with everything. So yeah, 8:20. That's awesome. Yes. Yes, I do. Several. We sit there and do several. I butcher several things there. Oh my God. All of my singing. That's why I'm kind of the poster boy for don't matter if you're not good enough for anyone else to hear, just sing a song. I am who that was written for. I am who that was written for. It's just so bad. It's so bad. And that's why I sing today. Because I have such a and I have fun with it. I try to make it into a comedy that way. You know, to be honest, if Dylan's getting up and singing, right? If he can do it, I can, I'm sure I can do it. And the Violent Femmes, I feel like they're not great at singing, and I love their music. I love their songs. So they kind of opened the door for me to be able to do some stuff. Oh, I butchered everything. I've watched that within the last several months. I watched those, and I watched the because Wade got me he got me copies of those, and then I also watch the Wade and I, a bunch of videos of Wade and I playing out in the garage. Although I lost a whole year's worth of those when somebody wiped out all my data for 5 years. It was no fun. A little glow, maybe. Is there pink there? Or are my eyes just deceiving me? I think my eyes may be playing tricks on me, and it's getting all out of focus. The lights are overpowering things. That's sad. It wasn't Jesse's girl? Jesse is a friend. I think it had to be Jesse's girl. The only other one I can think of is the I've Done Everything for You. And I don't think I'd ever played that before. I'd played Jesse's girl. But I would like to do the I've Done Everything for You, but I want to be able to do the kind of more the Sammy Hagar version. I enjoy the Sammy Hagar version of that song. I can't even remember that song. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, because we were pulling stuff out of a book. We were looking at a book, so it could have been. through the night. I'll be awake. Was that one that we were singing? Oh, Cyndi Lauper. We were throwing some Cyndi Lauper out there. Could be. I do a lot of weed, so I might not totally remember. But my memory's not that bad. I will at least. That's one thing I try to keep an eye on, is whether or not my brain is going. I figured by this age, if I was going to end up having a blockage and end up having hallucinations, it would have happened. It would have happened by now. So I don't have any of that. Which, in a sense, I kind of miss. It's like, I could have had hallucinations for 8 years. If you already realize that you're going to be hallucinating, then when you do hallucinate, are you aware it's a hallucination? And so you're not as freaked out and you don't commit your life to it. That could be fun. I am in the blockage house. But it's not really any of the chemicals or anything I worry about. It's the snakes. The snakes that get in the house. That's what's more of the issue is the snakes. I could hear a mouse get caught by, I think it hit the door at the top of the stairs there, because I've got the door blocked. And a snake must have hit the door when it caught a mouse, because then I hear the squeaking noise. Squeak, squeak, squeak. And then nothing. The mouse had succumbed to the snake. There's been some big snakes in the house too. 6 foot. There was a 6 foot black snake in the house. And it took me a while to actually put that one down. Because I'm not this is a good snake, I'm going to take it outside. No, it's in the house. It's got to go. Anything in the house has got to go. And I hate snakes. I really don't like snakes. So having them in the house it's a little bit worrisome. I don't know that these glows aren't just from lights. It feels like that's just from lights. It doesn't feel like this is doing a good job. HDMI hub. It makes a lot more sense than HDMI tub that I thought I read. Back from hooking up an HDMI tub. And I thought, what the fuck is an HDMI tub? But a hub makes more sense. I apologize. I get things wrong. Hey, look out there. It's Camp G-May. Camp G-May's got Kurt Fest this weekend. I believe it starts at 8:20 Eastern Time. I think that's when West Plays Music goes live. That's what he had, I believe he had told me. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Doo, doo, doo. We don't have a good sunset today. But it doesn't matter whether we can see it or not. We know that sun is going down. We can see it's getting dark. It is the end of the day, the time of day to consider whether or not you did the things to make yourself happy. Whether you did the things that you feel you should be doing. Those creative things. Make sure you are doing them. Make sure you are doing them. It makes life so much easier. So much easier to deal with. You just feel good. You feel right. At least that's what I'm doing. I'm feeling good and I'm feeling right. Pin to the top of the chat, everybody, and I think he's been going for a bit. Maybe coming up on an hour that he's been going. But pinned to the top of the chat is the link over there to, here it is, the Tuesday Live on Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is playing live drums right now over on his channel. Please get over there. Please end up supporting him. Pinned to the top of the channel. Pinned to the top of the chat, pardon me. And it's in the description of the video if you're coming through here afterwards. Now at 8 p.m. tonight, Scotty Butters is going to be live with his TUNESDAY. That show goes 9 or 10 hours sometimes. He has been going live every day, but this is the for sure scheduled thing that he does every week. The link to this is getting dropped by Nightbot out in the chat, and it's in the description of the video. At 10 p.m., Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer, they bring it with Tuesdays Gone. It's always a good time over there. It's a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. They do a show on Tuesdays at 10 and then another one on Fridays at 10. All these channels are awesome channels. If you're looking for something to do tonight, check these out because these are good. But as I'm saying, the first one, Mr. Smith, he's live right now. He's live and playing music right now. And he's over, pinned to the top of the chat is the link to that. Listening to him and watching here. Yes, well, you're a multitasker. You're so friggin' capable of things, Wes. You're just trying to make me feel like I'm not doing enough. Peace and love, everybody. We are at the end. We are at the end. I feel good. I wish we had a little better up here. But hey, it was still good. I'm probably going to either do a Steve live or I'm going to do a music live here in a bit over in the vertical, because I like to go vertically live and then have the algorithm just tell me, nope, this is no good. Because that's always reassuring and fun. Thank you, algorithm. Thank you, algorithm, for letting me know. No, I like to force the algorithm to disappoint me. So I'll probably be doing that tonight. I hope everybody is feeling good and make this into a good night. Remember tomorrow, when you wake up, whether you have a note set next to you, whether you have an alarm set, whatever it is, find some way of making your first thoughts about your creative goals. Make your first thoughts. Make that be whatever your dreams are. Let yourself think about that in the morning as you're getting going. Let it permeate your day. Let it be at least in your mind throughout your day, whether you're working or whatever it is you're doing. See if you can wake up doing that, because again, you make it a habit. You make it a habit. You do it on purpose, and you make it a habit, and you make it all happen. It's all about the goals. It's all about doing that stuff. Make it happen, everybody. Peace and love, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling good. Popcorn, what's poppin', Popcorn? I hope you're doing well. Everybody, be good to one another. Quit fighting with people online. Don't argue over political stuff with others. Chances are you're arguing with a bot. Over half of the users out here are bots, and they exist just to give you someone to argue with, because that's how Meta makes money. Don't buy into it. Be your own best friend. Take your time back and love yourself. Peace and love, everyone. I will catch you all later.
It's over now, it's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do.
Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live.
It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do.
It's over. Go home.